Hey, everybody, this is Barry Miracle, and I am coming to you today with another episode of Hopium. I'm here to jack you up. I'm here to pump you up. I'm here to actually hope you up. I'm here to lead you to the mound of hopium so that you can smell and see that the Lord is good. Taste and see that the Lord is good. So I just wanted to come on here today and tell you about the season we're in. This is a season of magnificent advancement, but it's a different season. You got to know the culture you're in. You got to know the atmosphere and the environment you're in. You need to know the season that you're in. You need to know that things aren't the same as they were before, and you need to know that there is no delay, there's no denial in this season, even though the enemy is still trying to cause you to be stopped, contained, and controlled. Do not believe the lie. Even though it may feel the same, even though the rejection might be similar, even the atmosphere seems similar, and the environment seems similar, and the feelings in certain situations seem similar, they are not the same. We are in a new season. Stormwalkers, if you've been listening to me, I've been talking about how stormwalkers stand in the midst of the storm and they see the deliverance of the Lord. In this season, you got to stand. Stop giving in. Stop giving up. Stop believing the lies of the enemy. You are advancing. This is your season where you are advancing. No more delay and no more denial. But the thing is, it's like I went to the bank today, and God bless everybody at the bank, and God bless the workers there. And traditionally, I have tremendous favor there. I've been banking at that same bank for several years now. They all know me. But a new supervisor comes in, and I'm like, okay, I just walk up to the wicket, and I hand her my check, and I try to deposit. She says, well, I can only deposit, this amount, and then we'll have to hold the other amount for 5. I says, I'm sorry, that doesn't happen to me. What I don't understand. Why are you doing this? I cash these checks here all the time. He says, well, I don't know you, and I don't know the company. I said, well, is there a supervisor here? She says, well, I am a supervisor here. And I said, okay. So Steve's not here, and nobody else is here. And anyway, long story short, I think I kept my cool. I don't think I was that intense, and I just went away. I said, Lord, could I have handled that better? But the thing is that I said, is anybody here? She says, no, I'm the last person here. And then I see my buddy Steve, who's one of the nicest guys there, obviously. Well, not obviously, but he is. And I said, oh, there's Steve right there. Because she said he wasn't there. And I think that he actually showed me great favor because he came back on. He was actually already checked out, but he checked back in so he could help me out. But what I'm saying is, I could have just said, okay, the check was maybe a little bit larger than she was willing to put her name on it because she didn't know me. And I was depositing it, and I could have just deposited and then withheld and waited for 5 days. And I didn't need the money, but I didn't want to have to, go through the hassle. But what I'm saying is, there are times when you just got to keep standing. You got to it's a small little thing. It's just a little thing, one of those little things in life. But I'm just telling you, don't just settle. In this season, there is favor waiting for you to stand. We got to be polite, we got to be loving, we got to be kind, we got to, all those sort of things. We got to walk in peace and all these different things. But understand, in this season, there may be a little resistance at times. There may be a little more resistance than what you expected in the season of harvest. But I'll tell you, harvest is the most expensive time. Sowing the fruit and sowing the seed to produce the fruit of the harvest, whether it be corn or whatever. I'm not necessarily fruit as in an apple or something, but just the fruit of your labor. When you're sowing, it's expensive, but it's especially expensive when you are harvesting, and we are in the most expensive time, but the finances are available, the fruitfulness is available. You just got to keep standing. You got to keep believing, because storm walkers, they stand in the storm, they walk through the storm, then they begin to walk on the storm, and then they become the storm, and then they begin to use the storm. So every time, and I just drove away and I phoned up Tammy and I said, Tammy, I need you to agree with me, because I'm not seeing the favor that I usually have in the bank here. And not that it was bad or anything, but I'm just saying, you notice these things, and it's just a season where it's a little bit different. It's a season where you might have to stand a little bit longer. But I want to tell you, the harvests are greater and bigger. And you need to open up your eyes and look for the treasure hidden in those moments of darkness. He hides his best treasure in the darkest places. So this is Barry Miracle, and I'm signing off once again. You take a big inhale of hopium and release the miraculous power of God into your spheres of influence. Bye for now till next week. Love you all.